Yeah, wow, that was such a good game in terms of just back and forth, really tight, close game. I thought both teams played well in stretches. The momentum was kind of back and forth, and great for us to get that tying goal with such a little time left. I think that shows a lot of character. That was huge for us. But yeah, ultimately, overtime chances both ways and just didn't find a way to get it done and give them credit. They went to the net hard on that last goal. So really happy with a lot of things, but for us, just got to play full 60, 65, whatever it is, and felt like they outworked us and outbattled us in enough areas that we really got to clean that up in order to get it done tomorrow.
The biggest thing I noticed was just the response from the team. Going down 2-1, 3-2, put you in some difficult positions there, but you were able to kind of fight your way back and force it overtime. So what can you say about the team's kind of relentlessness and their response tonight?
I thought the response was really good, like you said, and really for both teams. We scored, they pushed back, so it felt like a little bit of a battle that way in terms of any time one team pushed, the other definitely had a response, and that's important. I think, like you said, for us to be down in spots and get ourselves back in it was huge, but it's tough. It's tough to play from behind for long stretches like that, and really important to try to get the lead and then. For us, this has been a theme and something we're focused on. When you get a lead, you want to separate more and have just as good of a response as the opponent. So that's a key for us. But yeah, I thought good responses by both teams, really.
Back and forth battle, you got to expect the same tomorrow going in with a similar opponent. So just what do you want to look for and what do you want to change going into that matchup?
Yeah, so much good. Like I said, I thought offensively that might have been one of our best games of the year. I think we're starting to really click all five in motion and creating together. So really good looks for us and want to continue that. And I thought special teams too. Our kill was good. We gave up one in the third there, but a lot of good from our kill, and our power play got a goal. So it's again, I think it really came down to some one-on-one battles, being physical, not getting out-muscled, making sure we're winning those. I thought, they're just really good at playing a simple game and playing really hard, and I think we've got to match that, exceed that, and it kind of comes down to that piece of the game, just in your one-on-one battle, and playing hard. I think, especially off the puck for us, we've got to continue to play hard. We can't stand and watch and expect pucks to land on our sticks, so that'll be a key tomorrow for sure.
And then the last question is just about the offense. You mentioned it, probably one of the best offensive games of the year, just from a creativity standpoint. There's some really good goals there, and just finding a way. So, can you just talk about what that group has experienced over these first 11 games and kind of where they're finding this confidence?
Yeah, we want to have the puck more. I think that's been a focus this year. We've defended really well. I would say, all of last year, really, that we took a big step, and that's been something we've wanted to continue. And then add offensive possession, have it more drive possession, and I think as you do that, obviously that helps on the other side of the puck too. So we've worked on it a ton. In the bye week, we really had a focus on the offensive side of the game, and I think we saw that today. And it's just a matter of, as we improve offensively, we don't want to lose the defensive side of the game. The last two games we've put up 3 goals and we've given up 4. So when you put up 3, you want to be winning 3-2, 3-1, 3-0, whatever it takes. But we feel like when we score 3 goals, we should be able to win hockey games. So as we continue to improve offensively, just can't lose sight of how we want to play in our own end. And that'll be really important moving forward.